Hello Gemini, thank you for watching this video. This is going to be a reading for August 2020. I'm just going to kind of go over the general for you and possibly the person that you may be dealing with throughout August. And then if you stay tuned towards the end of the video, I'm going to go through you and each sign and try to give you more specific storylines if the general didn't exactly resonate with you, or possibly add on to the story of the general reading and kind of tell you specifically what you'll be dealing with each sign if you were looking for a answer with that. So Gemini, throughout this time, I think that you may be feeling like you're not as optimistic as you once were. I don't think you're really looking towards the future with optimism anymore. It could be with this person. I think that maybe at one point in time you felt like, it's going to work out, everything's going to be fine. But I don't really think that you're thinking that anymore throughout August. Perhaps something happened between you guys, or perhaps you're just not so imaginative during this time as you once were. Maybe you're not going to be daydreaming about the possibilities with this person, maybe just more rational. I see you in terms of money. This could also mean with this person, but I think in general, you're going to find yourself really building in a good way, experiencing good luck, and also just building, just finding yourself building for the future. I don't think necessarily you're going to be abundant with this person, but I think you're putting things in place to be abundant for the future, investing in your future. That could be literally with money or with this person. So I think that also throughout August, you're going to find yourself thinking kind of, what am I meant to do? I don't think that it's going to be clear, because I got the 6 of Wands, so normally that's a rite of passage thing. That's you going through a change, finding success. So I think that since it's in reverse, I'm going to say, as long as, with this reading, I think you find yourself being stuck. I think you find that you're not progressing, not making the changes that you thought you were going to make, and I think that that's going to frustrate you. At the same time, I think that you're going to find yourself kind of out of tune with yourself, out of tune with this person. Maybe you and this person had plans for the future and they fell through, and if could find yourself wondering, what am I meant to do with this person, and then what am I supposed to do? And I don't think that you want to move towards this person, very quickly throughout August. It could be in general, you won't be finding yourself being very impulsive, jumping into things. And I think possibly if you saw this person, Gemini, as a knight in shining armor coming to save you from your life and going to make all these changes, perhaps throughout August you're going to be more rational, be more grounded, and really less, to some degree, That's why I think this card is coming in, because a lot of these are pretty negative, but I actually see the 7 of Pentacles as being a very positive card. It's just kind of laying down the foundation. So maybe you won't be so imaginative, with this 7 of Cups in reverse. You're not going to be as looking towards the future. Maybe you're you know what, I'm going to focus on right now. What do I need help with right now? I'm tired of thinking about marriage, long-term, commitment. I think that you're just going to think more rationally, be more grounded. But I think that it's frustrating when you're really doing things for, it's easier when you get that short-term fulfillment. Could be with this person or whatever, when you hear that yes, when you get that, okay, we're gonna be together, everything's fine, we're gonna get married. And it's more frustrating to, look long-term, I think, and think long-term about your future, because it's you can't get that immediate gratification. But maybe that's something that you're meant to experience during this time, Gemini. So kind of in general, I think that this person is also feeling like you guys can't work well together. Maybe that you guys aren't being your best, at your best. I just get a lack of intuition for those of you that resonates with. I feel like you guys are kind of being blocked emotionally from each other. Maybe you guys were the type to really be able to when you think something and then the other person knows what you're thinking, sort of thing. I think that maybe you guys want to be experiencing that throughout this time, and that will be frustrating for you. This person might be experiencing some form of depression during this time. I feel like they also could be really anxious. Maybe they're not really getting a lot of sleep. I've been getting this card for every single reading, so maybe everyone in general is just going to be very anxious throughout August. But yeah, just a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry. Maybe this person, because they feel like you guys aren't in tune anymore with each other, maybe they can't kind of get a gauge on how you're feeling emotionally. But at the same time, this person still loves you, still feels a lot of emotion for you. And they're able to see things from your side, despite maybe you think that you aren't as in tune or as you might hope. This person is still really optimistic about your future with the future with you. And I think that they're really able to, like, whenever you want, like, they want to take a new perspective. They want to help you, Gemini, with whatever you might need. This person could also be kind of obsessed with status. Maybe they're afraid of what other people think during this time. Maybe you guys, you know, this is kind of specific, but maybe you had plans to get married, even vacation, get a car, get a house, like something like that. And or maybe even just be in an official relationship. This person thinks that they're kind of worried about whatever fell through between you guys. I think that they're really focused on their friends and what other people think, maybe their family, and they're just focused on the outside world. They could also be obsessed with money, so maybe if you guys kind of had a financial loss, they're really worried about what other people will think. But between you guys, like internally in your relationship, they're still really optimistic about you. So if this person hasn't come forward with their love yet, they clearly really see you as like this fun, happy person. They're happy when they're with you. I think that they're going to come forward and express their love to you, finally, kind of make that romantic gesture that you have been hoping for. Maybe that's why you find yourself being out of balance. Maybe this person hasn't exactly told you how they feel for some of you, so they're going to come forward, but also be cautious with this person. Like I said, they might be obsessed with what other people think. So just kind of ask yourself if they are using you for any form. Maybe you take care of them financially. Maybe you take care of them, you know, emotionally. Maybe you have they have something to gain from you. So be aware of that, because it does look like this person is obsessed with what other people think. But also be aware that this doesn't necessarily make them deceptive towards you. Maybe they just have issues with what, like, you know, self-worth and whatever, but I don't think anyone is deceptive in this situation. And one of you guys might be thinking about an ex. I'll just throw that out there. So release this person if that's you, Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to quickly kind of do the outcome, like towards the end of August, and then just moving on from August, like what are we looking at for you, Gemini? Did I say Taurus? I'm sorry, I meant Gemini. So Gemini, sorry, I always do that. If I mess up like with what I'm saying, hopefully you guys can catch on. I sometimes mess up my words. Okay, all these cards kind of just popped out. So, good news is, in the outcome, in some form, you'll release this person, you'll forgive yourself. Maybe you could forgive each other. I see conflict ending, and I also see you guys coming towards each other. To some degree, coming towards each other with the truth. I have a lot of energy of coming towards each other, but be careful. I got the Devil card, and I kind of placed it over the pay attention to the red flags card. So this person could have problems with, I feel like this person is obsessed with status or money, or they're just kind of looking at like, how can I gain from every situation that I'm in? Be aware of that. This person may be kind of in that form. I don't think that it's necessarily harmful to you, but they could be kind of ruthless in that way. Could be kind of shallow, so just pay attention to that. But I think that you get swift action towards you. This person is feeling very excited. They want to talk to you. I think that they're going to be talking a lot to you actually throughout August. And in the outcome, I think that you'll either forgive yourself if you walk away from this person, but I see you really coming towards each other because I got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I think that instead of coming, you know, walking away, I think you're going to be coming together, finally speaking your mind, having this reunion, and forgiving yourself and forgiving them for whatever it is that they do. You know, nobody's perfect, but be aware of this Devil card. I think that this person does probably have issues with like power or money or something like that. Okay, so now I'm going to go through each sign and try to give you a more specific storyline for those of you that didn't exactly resonate with. I'm feeling really drained towards this in this reading, so like all of a sudden, so You could be feeling really drained currently, or, you know, beginning in August. I'm just going to throw that out there. Just takes a lot of energy. Maybe this person sucks a lot of energy out of you. Okay, so normally I just do a 1-card read, but I'm going to start out with Aries. It's a 3-card read. I think that during this time, whatever you have wanted, you're going to accomplish, but this could make you feel as though like, okay, well, what now? With this person, I think that maybe you guys feel kind of stuck, but on the bright side, whatever you wanted with this person, you're going to get if you're dealing with an Aries, Gemini. If you're looking for an answer, if you guys will work out your issues or something like that, the answer is yes. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus Gemini is feeling like a lack of enthusiasm about the situation. I think that they just feel very in their head. They're very stressed out. I think that they probably think that you don't want to talk to them. If you're looking for whether this person will reach out to you or not, I'm kind of leaning towards they're too like upset right now to reach out. If you're dealing with another Gemini, this Gemini doesn't want to be there for you emotionally. I think that they're kind of pissed off right now. For some of you, they don't want to take care of you. I think that emotionally, they might be feeling very repressed as well. You guys could be blocked from each other, like have each other's phone numbers blocked. And you also could just be dealing with like not really seeing eye to eye. If you're dealing with a Cancer, things look really bleak throughout August, but in the long term, you guys will work things out. I think you just need to be patient. There is optimism in the end of it, but I just feel like right now it's just too much. You guys are in conflict, but you guys will release it eventually. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Leo, also you guys will be coming out of conflict with each other. If you felt like you lost each other, you didn't actually lose each other, you're going to come back to each other. This person's going to, if you're looking for if this person will reach out to you and come through with an offer, I think that they will. I think that you guys are going to look past your differences or whatever you guys have been in conflict about before. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo might be emotionally abusive. They might be emotionally manipulative. I think that they're also not in tune with their feelings. I think that this Virgo is just kind of bad news. I think if they do come towards you with a message, which I'm not saying that they won't, I think that this message will be kind of like meant to emotionally mess with you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I think that the Scorpio is finally going to kind of let go of whatever they were harboring onto. I think that they're also might be a little hesitant towards you. I think that they're like walking towards you, but very slowly, like they're like still kind of untrusting of you. Did I say Libra? That was Libra, by the way. This Libra is untrusting towards you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this Scorpio is focused on themselves right now. They're trying to like perfect whatever it is that they're doing in their life. Could be work. It could also be with you. Maybe they want to do everything right, but they're just finding it like they're doing all of it on their own. Like, you know those people where it's like, I'm going to set up the perfect date and everything's going to be perfect. And it's like, you didn't even ask for what I want. I think that this is kind of like what this person is like. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is really sad right now because of you. I think that they feel like hurt over something that you did. Yeah, they're just really sad right now. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this Capricorn is kind of going to take their distance from you. I think that they want to like retreat from you a little bit. I find them kind of like soul searching right now. And they're not really looking to come together with anybody. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this Aquarius is kind of hesitant as well to reach out to you. Wow, sorry, a lot of like negativity right now, Gemini, but this Aquarius is just kind of like hesitant with you. They feel like you guys won't make any progress, and yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. If you're dealing with a Pisces finally, let me wrap this reading up. This Pisces is very anxious over you. I think that they have a lot of fears with you. Maybe they care too much and they just like don't know how to handle it. I see them possibly coming towards you, but I think that they're going to just be very like sleep with one eye open, like don't trust you. Okay, thank you for watching. Sorry if this was a negative reading, Gemini. I hope that you stay safe during this time. And yeah, let me know your thoughts about this. Thank you.